So how much does it really cost to own and ride a 1000cc bike here in the UK? Well, to give you a better idea, I'm going to be doing a cost breakdown of owning this ZX-10R here in the UK and some of the expenses that you should expect to incur. So the biggest purchase will most likely be the bike itself. This is a 2016 Ninja ZX-10R. I paid £8,000 at the start of this year for it. Now this price will have the most amount of variance, of course. You could spend £2,000 or you could spend £20,000 or anywhere in between. Next up, the one that everybody fears is insurance. If you're a new rider or you're getting your first 1000cc bike, expect to be absolutely bent over by insurance prices. I pay £1,000 for the year for this bike. I've had my license for 2 years and I've got 1 year's no claims bonus, and I live in a relatively low crime rate area. I've seen people get it lower than this, and I've seen people get it way higher. It's going to depend on a lot of factors as to how much insurance is going to cost you. But there are many ways that you can get this down, so I'd recommend looking at a guide online how to reduce the price of your insurance. But the main thing is do the insurance quotes before you buy the bike, because some insurers will outright not insure you on these bigger bikes. My tax for the year is about £120 for this bike, which is not a whole lot. You can do it monthly, just don't forget to pay it or you'll probably get pulled over. So fuel, I pay about £80 a week in fuel in the peak bike season, so summer times when I'm riding it a lot. Now, in the winter times when it's, getting colder, wetter, I'll probably only pay £20 to £30 a week as I'm really not riding that much. MOT, £40, only have to pay it once a year, and the bike rarely needs anything doing except tyres. And the tyres typically cost me about £400 a year usually. However, this year it cost me £800 because I had a puncture twice in 2 separate tyres. So yeah, had to spend a little bit more. Maintenance, I mainly do myself. I've done 2 oil changes this year at about £70 each, and then about £60 for a set of brake pads. This bike is coming up for its major service, which is going to cost me about £1,000. I can't do this myself, unfortunately, it's going to the dealer, but that includes the brake fluid, the coolant, and then the valve clearance check as well. Gear for the bike is going to vary depending on the rider and your use cases, but all in all, for 1 pair of boots, 1 helmet, 2 pairs of gloves, a 1-piece suit, and then a set of top and bottoms, I paid around £1,500. Obviously, you can spend way more or way less than this. Spent about £100 on security for this bike, so that's disc locks, chains, and a cover. Now, this is not a brag or a flex or anything like that. This is just what I pay for the bike to hopefully give others a really good idea of what they should be expecting to pay. Thank you for watching this video. Hopefully it gives you a good insight into what the costs for running one of these bikes is like in the UK, and I'll see you in the next one.